Okay, guys, so the reason I'm making this video is because I have a testimony. I have a testimony about about my life, and basically it's like um, what I've been up to for a couple of weeks. So um, like 3-4 weeks ago, my beautiful boy here, he got sick. He got really sick. And the way I know that he was sick is that he's normally a super energetic dog, super hyper dog, always in your business. But I've grown to love it. I've grown to love that factor about him. So he got sick. He started being lame. Not lame. He started being was this not being himself, not being as active, barely even being active. Like and he was in a lot of pain. He could barely breathe. I could hear him struggle to breathe, even for walking up and down, for getting up. He was struggling to breathe, and I was scared the first time. It was, remember, like what was he saying? I just thought, because at the time he had a huge belly. I just thought he ate too much yesterday. Because I remember I did feed him quite a lot of food that day, so I'm like, I should wait it out. Maybe whatever, maybe just constipation. So I waited out a couple of days, and then came Thursday. Then I realized that he's really sick. He's really sick. He barely moved around, and when he did, he moved around with great pain. This one time I came to touch him around the belly area, and he squealed so hard and so loud that it even scared me. I was truly scared, like to the point where he was 2 weeks in being sick at this point. And then I made a prayer. I could see that he was in pain. I could see that he was not enjoying life. So I said, if this sickness is gonna take him away from me, um, let it be today. Let it be today in his sleep. I don't want him to feel more pain. So I woke up. Then I woke up the next day. He was still there. Luckily, he was still there. So time passes. He's still getting better, but not really good. And then came this Sunday. Came this Sunday. I was at church, and it was time for offering, for giving. And then the evangelist came up and said, whatever you're holding, that gift, the seed that you're holding, pray over it. And I remember thinking to myself in that moment, what do I really want? I don't even know. And then it came to me, the only really thing that I want is for my loving dog to feel better once again. And I put everything into it. I put everything into that prayer, into that message. That, yeah, like I just want him to be better once again, and I believed it, that he will be better one way or another, that he will be the Rala that I've grown to love. All of his chaos and all of his energy. And then I gave it in, and then the next day I came outside, not really expecting anything, but he was healed. He was back to himself. Even now, in the middle of the video, he's on the floor right now. He's busy kicking the camera because he's back to being himself. He has all the energy back. Like the 3 weeks of him being sick, of him being yeah. So and he now he's back to being his super duper nosy self, and I'm just happy. I thank the Lord every day of him being well again. It's been 4 days now. It's been 4 days of being well. That those 3 weeks of sickness, like they didn't even exist. It's back to being the the loving dog that he is, super energetic dog that he is. And I basically just wanted to make this video to acknowledge God, that thanks to him. All the glory to him. He deserves the honor, deserves the glory, deserves the worship, and it is only through him that my boy is alive and well. Because those 3 weeks had to be one of the had to be one of the worst 3 weeks. I was scared that I'm gonna lose my best friend, like, and I want him to live a real long, happy life. That's why I give him the food that I do. I do my research to make sure that the food that I'm giving him is actually good for him, that it's actually gonna benefit him. It's important to know your dog, because if I really think, I really firmly believe, if I did not know my dog, if I did not know who he was, I wouldn't have suspected him to be sick. Getting really emotional here. So that's basically the whole reason. That's this video's for. I know it's a bit long on my usual, but like I had to say what needed to be said. I feel like I had to express my testimony and give the Lord God all the glory for everything. Just to say thank you for everything that I have, everything that I am. My little boy right here. Thank you guys.